The second shaft seal that has failed on this head. Good morning, everybody. Boone is in the truck, and this is Dad's new puppy, little Emma. Come on, Emma, let's go. Just dropped off the 12 for him. This is today's project. I have to go get the Kubota 080. We're gonna run some CIMAF on it, but in the meantime, Dad's gonna be here with the 12 and do the standard mulching. And I'm gonna come back and I guess get the hard to reach spots with the CIMAF. He's got that thing loaded up in the truck right now. But this is gonna be a fun one here. A pond up there, and this is the overflow drainage right here, so it's probably a sinkhole. But look at the little one. Come on, little one. Come on, little one. Good little project. Hopefully we don't get stuck. All right, just showed up with the 80. Look at this. Look what he's done here. Come on. Twelve's getting a little dusty in some of these spots. Nice and wet over there. Probably nice and wet down in there. But up here, a little dry, so we're gonna get some water out of this pond, flood everything. So I gotta go get a jug out of the truck so we can prime the pump, and I'll show you guys a little bit more of what it looks like before we actually get started. He just opened it up here. Brought the CIMAF for getting this stuff on the sides of the dam. Ooh, concrete, that'll be good. The side of this dam as well. Alrighty guys, we got the CIMAF on there. All I can say is these quick disconnects that pop off are garbage. They screw together. Somebody asked what brand they are. Shoot, I can't see it on this thing. I'll pull it up. I'll put a caption on there. But I'm gonna go ahead and get fired up, and we're gonna knock out this section right here. This is the second shaft seal that has failed on this head, and I just want to point out the case drain. This is what they come with. That is what a skid steer would use, quick coupler, probably oversized for what this is. The FE head on the 12 has a 1/2 inch, this is 3/4, but the rest of it is all supplied via CIMAF. All this hose, this is all a case drain, and it comes back down into here. It goes through a filter. That head's probably got 25 hours on it now. And then it goes straight back into the tank. Straight into the tank. There is nothing for this thing to cause an obstruction in order to blow that seal. I used it 10 minutes and might call them right now and get a gray head, the FAE stamp on the side. V-belt's down there prime teching. Jim's gonna show up later with the FAE head for that. We're gonna swap that out and maybe sell that one, but I'm gonna film V-belt running the FAE head. There's a lot of rock down in here, so he's got the carbides on. He almost got stuck, so I figured I better start filming at some point. Maybe he'll get stuck and I'll catch it on film. Well, this is the overflow from the pond right here. And obviously down here is swampy. So I'm just gonna film for a little bit because I'm out of commission. It's Friday night or Friday afternoon. I don't even know what time it is. Ooh. Price per head. Oh, Jim said the price. Big old rock packs right here. Watch out for the rattlers. Yeah, oh, you're right over a rock. Skimmer. There you go. This floating is pretty good. You guys are wondering, I'm not talking to myself. We do have new helmets that have a different form of Bluetooth on it, but we haven't converted so much to it. But these are the CIMAF on the Protos helmets. If you ever run this setup, you'll probably never go back to a normal Husqvarna steel helmet again, because, well, they're expensive and you don't want to break it, and they're comfortable. There's no comparison to the other helmets. So, look at this. Bart trencher. Yeah, I would keep going straight back if you can. Keep going, you're sliding in and stuff. Unfortunately, the CIMAF and the excavator are loaded back up to greet a friend with something for us, but I'll show you what we did manage to get done. 3 minutes worth of CIMAF, cleared 30 feet worth of bank, didn't even hit a rock, so that was cool. That's where he got stuck right there with the 12. We still got to do this side, and found a snake over here. Show you the video. Wasn't a rattlesnake, still scared me though. Went through both movements, bowel movement and physical movement. And we got all of the hose stretched out from the water pump all the way up the hill here. That little Honda water pump does it pretty good. You can see V-belt way up there. But I'm gonna grab Boone, head to the house. You little Emma, you gonna be a good girl? You ready to go, buddy? Let's go. Anyway.
Well, I was supposed to have taken that bucket to Robinson yesterday, but
booty call.
I had spent too much time answering the questions.
Oh, whatever. Don't throw me onto that bus again. Service call Friday night. He made another delivery because he had a prior obligation something about V-belt sent somebody, but Jim handled business. But look what he brought us. Brand new head. They come stock with the knives on it, but we got carbide so we can actually get out and not aim for rocks, but if we hit one, we're not gonna cry about it. But this is his brand new truck and he ain't scared. He's gonna scuff it up right here. This thing barely fit.
It's a work truck.
Yeah, it's a Laramie work truck.
Right.
No big deal. V-belts, I think he's getting the forks and we're gonna unload it.
Cameras.
All right, Jim. Brand new truck.
This sounds expensive. Stop.
Is that under your toolbox?
No.
You didn't even get a price on one of them mowers? Alrighty guys, I just wanted to show you guys the yard. I haven't showed it to you too much since we moved in, but I've been doing quite a bit of work. I just finished my nightly ration of weed eating, trying to get this come back to green. I was a little late hitting it with the sprinkler, but make it look kind of nice when you pull on the drive at night. And did a lot of limbing over here, skirting these trees up so that one, for fire danger, and two, looks a lot nicer. But today didn't go as planned at work anyway. So I want to elaborate a little bit on how today's situation went down. And I had extra batteries ready. I wanted to Andrew time-lapse the whole son of a gun. I thought it was going to be a fun day. I was looking forward to it. The last job we did was a lot of manual labor, so it's nice to get on a machine-oriented job. And right off the bat, the CIMAF head blew a seal. That's the second time it happened, but I don't want to come across as completely, you know, somebody bashing any brand because it falling apart or what. It might even be my problem, hell, I don't know, that caused the seal to go out. So what I'm saying by the seal is there's a shaft seal for the motor on the head that rotates the drum, obviously. There's 3 hoses that go to that head. There's a pressure, there's return, and then there's a K-strain. And if your K-strain is clogged or comes disconnected, it's the potential to blow that seal is very high. In which case, I showed you guys, everything is completely hooked up the way it should be, and it blew. That's the second time it's blown, and I don't know what it could be. It ran 20 hours, no problem. Blew the first one. The dealer we got it from and CIMAF, they overnighted us one. Actually, overnighted us the wrong one, so they had to overnight another one. Put that in. Very much thank you to you guys that made that happen. Got the thing fixed. We did one job with it, about 3 hours worth of work on some pretty thick timber. I made a video on it. Didn't have any issues with it. We were freaking, yeah, buddy. So bring it back to the house, had a couple weeks, go to use it today's job, hitting it on some little blackberry brambles and stuff, and it blew the seal again. So there could be a restriction in the K-strain. Kind of doubt it because, well, for instance, let me just elaborate, because everything to install the CIMAF head, all the hoses and all that K-strain stuff, that comes with the kit when you buy the head. In certain situations, this CIMAF head, or any, I guess, from CIMAF, have a K-strain filter, a little inline oil filter, just like out of your car, you know, to collect any contaminants that might be coming out of the case. The K-strain goes straight into the hydraulic fluid reservoir. There might be a blockage in there, I don't know. But I feel like what happened was a long time coming in the instance of we just called Jim and had him bring up the FAE head. Dad was, I wouldn't say so much frustrated, but it was just time. Because we've been fighting the CIMAF for a while, and just the application that we're in doesn't fit the CIMAF. For instance, we need to be able to get alongside the dam where there's rocks, and the CIMAF head does not option for a carbide tooth for the 085. Maybe the 080 or I don't think the 065 has one. So Dad said just call Jim, get a price. Jim fed us a price that made sense. Or their heads are expensive no matter where you go, but down there at Global they made it happen. Good price. And to top it all off, Jim was able to deliver that thing to Dad's house on a Friday night after work on his own time. So big thanks to him for that. Down there at Global, they're willing to earn your business each and every time. Return customers, I don't care who you are. A lot of the stuff we do is for return customers. It always works out good. You know the customer, they know you. And hell, when Jim comes over, Jim came to Dad's house, dropped the head off for us. Then he gave me a ride down to my house because I just left the 080 there on the trailer behind the truck, and he just gave me a ride home. Came down here, hung out for an hour, talked, and that right there, that relationship built, I feel it's a good feeling to have a buddy in the system that's willing to help you out, and you help him out obviously by buying his stuff, but it's just neat. So the perks with the FAE head: one, obviously the dealer support, bang, right there. Two is it has the carbide option, and it is about 500 pounds lighter than the CIMAF. Now, I don't want to bash CIMAF. That thing is an awesome cutter with knives and DCR. Cutting the bigger timber stuff and nasty spots, the thing does a great job. But for what we're after is, no matter what you do with the excavator head, the production is just never really quite there. It's for unique situations such as ditches, over the cliff on dams and stuff like that. Really need the carbides. So it had to happen someday, and today was the day. And big shout out to Jim for knocking that out and bringing that up here to us. So I hope that all made sense for you guys. I'm fixing to cook up some hamburgers on the barbecue, and I just thought I would show you guys the yard and tell you a little bit and elaborate on what exactly happened today. So chin up, guys. Stuff breaks down, you fix it, and if it's not quite making sense, get something that makes sense. We're gonna end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys need some parts and service and questions, not too many questions, feel free to give Jim or Rick or any of them boys down there at Global a call, and or show up and talk to them. Global Machinery, Sacramento, California. They also have an office in Denver, and I can't thank them guys enough. They're freaking lifesavers. I'll tell you what, because we're gonna be back at it Monday morning with a new head. I'll do an install video for that very soon, and I'm gonna do the 10K giveaway video. I'm gonna edit that thing up maybe tonight. So comment below if you guys have had issues with any of your brand mulchers blowing the shaft seal like we did today, whether it be the CIMAF brand, FAE brand. I'm sure everybody has an issue with no matter what brand. You just pick something that you like, and if you have great luck with it, more power to you. I'm just centralizing all the trucks or Cummins mulcher heads. We're aiming for all mulcher heads being FAE. But anyway, comment below your guys' experience with that shaft seal blowing. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We're over 17,000 subscribers now, and that means the world to me. Anyway, have a great weekend. Later, guys.